What's up, YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. Veggie Man, aka ATL Car Collector. Today is Saturday, April 26th, 2025. I'm gonna show off my copy of Draft Day I got from eBay the other day. NFL draft's on, obviously, and I'm watching the background. I'm gonna be brutally honest. This draft's some bullshit. Part of my language for this. Now, I'm not mad at the picks the Raiders got. I'm kind of warmed up to them, but this whole Shedeur Sanders situation is some bullshit. And the reason why I'm not, without making this too deep or too political, my thing is a lot of teams that need a quarterback aren't going to draft them with the coaches, especially if you got a coaches on the hot seat and their owner or GM says you need to start winning or else. And if you draft Deion Sanders' son Shedeur and you don't, Pittsburgh draft. Hold on, let's see Pittsburgh again. See, you don't draft him. Nope, they drafted Jack Sawyer, which from Ohio State was a good ball player. But again, Pittsburgh has a strong coach, a strong culture with Mike Tomlin, so he's not worried about losing his job to Deion Sanders. Because what will happen if you got like the Giants, for example, their coach is kind of on the hot seat, so he's like, I'm not going to draft Shedeur Sanders, and then they're going to call for them to fire me, so Deion Sanders can replace me. So that I get why some of the teams are doing it, but Pittsburgh needs a quarterback. They have no quarterback, the only quarterback on the roster, so I don't know why they not draft him unless they were just told from the house of B don't draft him. So this is some straight bullshit. Raiders didn't draft him. One of the Raiders to draft him is just bullshit. And some of the quarterbacks ahead of him they're not better than Shedeur. But enough of that rant here. Let me show you some cards and eBay pickups. That's what y'all came here for. First, I'll show the stuff I purchased here at eBay. This is Dwight Stevenson, certified autograph Hall of Famer. Now these cards right here, I was listening to the draft and they said somebody to turn back here. So I turned back and get silent for a second because they told me something to draft. Now this is somebody's TTM card, but not mine. I bought this off eBay. What I'm starting to do is like buy some TTM and in-person autographs, and like this one, Charlie Joyner, just get it slabbed up, just buying slam. This looks real nice here. Eric Bieniemy, former offensive coordinator, and Marion Butts. So I'm getting these kind of cheap and taking some flyers on them. And these are random baseball autographs again. Got from eBay. Most of these people, I don't know who they are. They're like old prospects and old baseball players. I mean, I watch some baseball, but football, basketball, and wrestling are my favorites. And these like no-name prospects and no-name people in baseball, I have no idea who they are. If any of these people are any good, let me know in the comments. But more likely not, because they wouldn't have sold it to me like as a random lot of cards. So just like Mike Trout, anything. That's that stuff slipping down here. Let me put this to the side here. But Jack Sawyer got drafted. I do like him as a linebacker. He's a good ball player. He'll fit in good in the Pittsburgh program, but I'm just tripped out that no one drafted Shedeur Sanders. Here's another one that I got here. And these are just random team sets that I got for TTM autographs. No, this was on Jeremy Falwell. This was like a lot of his autograph cards, so I might trade some excellent ones. And here's the team set. This is San Francisco Giants random team set of autographs. This is, I think this is Orioles. Or Tampa. Oh, Kansas City, I'm sorry. Florida or Miami Marlins. White Sox. Hold on, let me see who's going to get drafted here. Green Bay is going to draft. I doubt they'll draft Shedeur. They already have an established quarterback. Oh, let me go through these while he's talking here. Cleveland, now Guardians, formerly Indians. And the seller has a whole bunch of these, so I might hit him up for some more. Now let's go to TTMs. This was kind of weird. I don't know what happened. I had two TTMs out to San Jose, California. And I don't know, these people know each other, what's going on, but I got this back, no autographs. They took one index cards and staplers to us, no explanation, no nothing. I don't know if the post office did something with it or it's lost or whatever the case is. I don't think I sent any money for either one. I got Craig Patrick back before. And this guy here. I don't know what's going on with that, but, whatever. Now, as far as the successes, have Ralph Baker. Pete O'Brien. Then after I send this off, I found another card I wanted to send to him. 2 more cards, but I might send them later on and trade one of them. I already got that card signed, but I just still want to get it signed since he was signing. Speaking of good signers here, Charlie Huff, TTM Hall of Famer. You got Swin Nader. He was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, Bill Walton's backup when he was in college. And he was a good college player. Even when that started, he looked good when he played. So he got drafted in the NBA because of that. Man, nice little NBA career of that. Tim McGee. And nothing's currently for trade or for sale as far as the TTMs. But, you know, if somebody makes an offer, I can't refuse. Everyone has a price. But I'm not actually looking to trade any of this. Well, maybe the Charlie Huff cards. I got a bunch of them, but we'll see. This guy here. He also sent his own testimonial card, but he didn't sign it for that reason, so I might do a TTM and ask him to sign the testimonial card. But sometimes they won't sign it, because I guess they want to be about religion and not about the autograph, but, you know, whatever. Here's Walt Terrell. I heard somewhere he charged. I don't think I sent him any money, but, yeah, I just sent it off to him. He signed it real quick, so as far as I know, he's not charging. But if you do want to throw in a couple dollars in these ball players, then feel free. I mean, that's between you and them, but, yeah, I didn't send any for that. Jeff Bostic, I got him a few times before. Former Redskins and Hogs, offensive lineman. He's in the Hall of Very good. He gets some consideration for the Hall of Fame, but I don't know. If he go, I wouldn't be mad because I got a bunch of autographs, but I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for him to make it. Here's former Raider Art Thomas. Here's my team. He also sent over. I normally don't care for this religious propaganda. He did sign it. He put my name and signed it, so I'm keeping plus that's picture of him playing. So I'll keep it to the collection. Like I say, I'm not a religious guy, but if you send me something signed from your religion, no, that's cool. And this one, he signed up here. This is not personalization. And then he put his own Bible verse on here. Right here. And he also put his personalized Bible tracker stuff on here. So again, this is an autograph. I'll take it. It looks good for the collection. So, you know, whatever. And it was free. Now I'll get to the good ones here. This guy has a good chance of getting the Hall of Fame. I think he made 7 Pro Bowls. You know, he didn't play on any good teams. George Kunz. And I got him before, and I had to get him again as long as he signed. He's a lawyer in Vegas, like 70-something years old, so get him while you can. Not wishing nothing morbid, but hell, get all these ball players while you can. Somebody be 20 years old here today, gone tomorrow. If they sign and get them, hell, I might not be here tomorrow. That's what I get as much as I get. None of us are guaranteed. There's this all 80s or 70s team member, Rick Upchurch. I like his little Black Power fist stuff. I don't think that's what I think it's warm up. It looks like a little Black Power fist from Black Panthers. Not being racist, I know some people get said, "Oh, Black Power." I mean, they from Black Panther power to the people, but not. I know I'll sensitive y'all get and how some of y'all get triggered over certain things. But if this isn't Facebook, we're not going to go have those type of conversations on here. If you want to have those type of conversations, we'll talk about on Facebook. Anyway, Rick Upchurch, all 70s team. Since you're on the all-decade team, yeah, you get looked at for the Hall of Fame, but he just, I think, only played like 8 or 9 years. So, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be mad if he makes it, but I'm not holding his breath. But I got him in a nice little protective case anyway, in case he does go to the Hall of Fame and grab these out and get some of these slabbed up. And here's one more. Here's another all-decade team member I think will make the Hall of Fame eventually, Deron Cherry. And this one right here is ready for PSA. PSA ready. And so is this. And speaking of Hall of Fame, oh shoot, I messed this thing up. Oh, I thought I messed this up here. Sorry about that. I'm having difficulties here. All right, speaking of Hall of Fame, we've got Tom Mack, already PSA, or actually all these Tom Macks already PSA ready. Now, I paid him $20. He signed 5. Some people get them for free. We're always throwing a donation just to ensure that there's no confusion. My stuff gets to the first on front of the line. Finally, lots of stuff falling off here. I gotta do better with this setup here. And finally, everybody's favorite Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs. And somebody, oh yeah, Swin Nader, put this on too. So I guess this will be some type of autograph, whatever. But yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, I've been sitting a whole bunch. I got 4 more on the table, ready to go out next time. Go to the post office and don't tell them what goodies I got at the post office next time I check. Another thing about these, I think I might actually just bought these from eBay and they sold it like that, even though the way they mailed it looks like it. A TTM when they put a return address. So I want to research these more. Have you ever gotten something like this, or is this an eBay seller, or what's going on? Because I need to. Maybe this is eBay seller. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but I'll figure out what's going on with this and let you know. Or if you know anything about Stellates, let me know. Because this came back, I'll show you here. This has my return address, and no return address. This I'll send my TTM, so I thought it was a TTM, unless the seller sent this to me like this, which I doubt, because they used to put their return address. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Alright, let me go put this stuff up, watch the rest of this draft. Leave your comments on Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, the draft, cards, autographs, anything sports autograph related, but as far as anything political or anything like that, no, I don't want to hear that here. Go to Facebook, we'll talk about it there. Alright, this is your boy, Mr. Veggie Man, and I'm out.